name is Linda Carolina, or you can call me simply Carolina. So for today's video, I thought we would do something different. I know I say that every single video, but we are gonna do our nails together, or rather I'm going to do my nails because they are crusted and busted and I need to fix them. I need to do something about it. So we're gonna do my nails and just like chit chat and have some girl talk. So for my nails this week, I try and do a different color than I do every week. So last week, from the chips, you can see I did like a Barbie pink. This is so ugly, you guys, I'm sorry. Like a Barbie pink, and then this sparkly purple. I don't know if it's like picking up how like it has different colored sparkles in it. It's like blue and silver and pink. So this week I want to do like all purple, like this really nice like bluish purple. It's by Sally Hansen Hard As Nails Extreme Wear. The color is 469 Royal Hue, and I'll also leave these in my link below. Additionally, I am also going to be using these little nail stickers that a very good friend of mine gave me, so shout out to Michelle. Thank you so much for these, you're very thoughtful. So I'm just going to pull them out really quick and just show you. So it's essentially a sticker, and you peel it off and you put it onto your nail, and it sticks on better than actual nail polish, if you can see. This hasn't chipped, whereas this has chipped, and it's amazing, and it goes on just like nail polish. It's a sticker, but to me it's a little bit more durable, and it's so easy to use. And she gave me this cute little pouch that goes with it. It was so sweet of her. She's a very good friend of mine. I actually met her at work. I just love her. She's so sweet. And if you're watching this, thank you so much, Michelle. I love this. So without further ado, let's get into our nails. All right, you guys, first things first, let's protect our table that we're using. I'm using a dining table, and I know my mom will be upset if I don't put this down. This is just a towel I've been using literally for years for when I paint my nails. As you can see, it's like disgusting. It has all kinds of nail polish on it, but that's fine. It's my little nail polish tablecloth, right? So I'm trying to point this down more so you guys can see my nails better. To remove my old nail polish, I'm going to be using this Equate acetone. This one is actually really cool, and I'm going to show you why, because you just open it up and twist it, and you push down on this, and it fills up your cotton pad. So I keep my cotton in this little sunflower jar, so you can see. I'm going to take a piece of cotton and literally just go like this, and in no time it does start to like fill up. See? It's great. See? Okay, so we're gonna do that. I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. And then I also keep my nail files in this little candle holder. So I keep my nail files as well as like my little nail art tools, like this one, which has like a little polka dot thing, and then like a little brush. And then I keep my cuticle pusher in there as well. And then this is to clean my nails, obviously. I actually don't use nail clippers at all. I just use a nail file. I don't know if you guys use nail clippers, but I don't. So I'm just gonna be taking off my nail polish and just telling you guys about my week. And of course, always feel free to like comment in the comment section below like how your week went. But anyway, so I worked all week. Today's my day off. Today's Sunday, so I'm filming today and I'll be posting this later. So I worked this week, and I have yet again more work stories for you because you guys seemed to like that last time. So I think it was on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday, yes. Where, well, let me give you a little bit of background knowledge. So at my store right now, we have a little sale going on where we put little blue stickers on certain items in store that have been in the store longer. And those items are marked 25% off, like the discount is taken at the register. So these two women came into my store who had never shopped there before, or supposedly had never shopped there before. They were very sweet. They were in there for like 3 hours. I think they were sisters, actually. They're very sweet, really nice, you know. And then finally the time came for them to pay, and one of our new hires, she's very sweet, I love her, she rung them out. And then after she rung the one sister out, she told me, she was like, hey Linda, I am so sorry, I forgot to give her 25% off the blue stickers. I was like, you know what, it's no problem, I'll go ahead and fix that, but you know, next time just make sure you're careful about that. You know, so I pulled the woman to another register, and I was like, okay ma'am, let me go ahead and fix this for you. I am gonna need the card you paid with so that I can void the transaction and redo it. And she was like, okay, no problem. Like, she was still very, very nice, very understanding, very sweet about it. So I went ahead and I voided it on the card machine. So we have a card machine, and then we have like the computer where the transaction shows up. So I voided it on the card machine, and then as well as on our computer. And then after you void it on the computer, a little button comes up that says fix if you want to fix it, like if it's a transaction you need to fix. So that's what I clicked on. So I went to go fix it, and I started to delete the items that had blue stickers. So I started pulling everything out of her bag so I could see which items they were. You guys, the first item I pulled out was a romper by Zara that we had recently bought in, like maybe a day or two prior. And when I say we marked down older product, it's stuff we bought in like months ago, like 2-3 months ago, that has not sold. So I was like, I'm really sorry about this ma'am, but this is really awkward, but this actually came in yesterday or the day before, so I am not able to give you that discount. And she was like, again, she was still like really polite. She was like, well, I don't really think that's fair. I mean, like, I just found it like that. I think that I should be honored. She did have a point. Like, you know, like if you just walk up to a rack and you find something like that, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, okay, let me go ahead and call the owner. I mean, I'm the assistant manager, but I couldn't like just like authorize that. Like, I still had to talk to my boss and make sure she's okay with it. So I went ahead and I called the owner, and she was like, do you think she switched a tag? I have to get more of this, guys. I was like, to be honest, no, I don't think so. I saw when she walked over and picked it up. And she was like, okay. She was like, yeah, then you can make a one-time exception and do the discount for that item, even though it wasn't supposed to be marked down. So I went ahead and I give her a discount for that. And then the next item I pulled out of her bag, or like the next several items, because I just pulled everything out together, almost everything had blue sticker, and everything was stuff we bought in that day or the day before. What? So I told her, I was like, hey, so all of these have a blue sticker, and all of these were bought in today or the day before, so I cannot and I will not authorize a discount on these. I can just authorize it for the one that I told you about initially. That is when she showed her true colors. She was like, well, I don't think it's fair, saying her same stupid line. She was like, I don't think it's fair, and like, I came in here because I wanted to shop and I wanted to relax and shop, and I just, you know what, I need to talk to your manager. So let me get the number to your manager. I know it's not your fault. I've worked in retail before and I know how it goes, so let me just talk to your manager. Like, I let her have her little temper tantrum. I just stood there like nodding and like listening, and then I let her finish, and when she was done, I was like, so I'm the manager and I'm not going to authorize this discount, but if you'd like, I can call the owner again. And she was like, yeah, go ahead and call the owner. I was like, okay. So I called, well, I texted my boss before I called, and I was like, hey, heads up, she's right in front of me, and she definitely switched a bunch of tags, so I'm gonna call you because she wants me to call you, but I just want to give you a heads up. So I texted her that, and then like I called her, and in front of this woman, I say to my boss, I'm like, hey, just wanted to like confirm with you. I was like, a bunch of the items this woman brought to the register are stuff that we brought in the day before, or like maybe like earlier this week, or even today, and it all has blue stickers. Is it okay with you if I do not honor the discount? She was like, yeah, you're not honoring the discount. I was like, okay, thank you. So I'm not honoring the discount, right? And she was like, no, you're not. I was like, okay, thank you. And then like this woman like got so mad. So I moved my phone over here, and I was like, because she was like, you know, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for everything. And I'm like, okay, so I'll have to, like, this is my phone. Pretend this is my phone. No, let's pretend this is my phone. So I was like, okay, so I will have to charge you again just because I did void it. She was like, what the, and she said, what the F? Like, I'm not gonna say it. She was like, what the F? You told me that you didn't have to void it, blah, blah, blah. What the F are you doing? Like, she was pissed. She was mad because she got caught. And I was like telling her, like, with the phone still over here so my boss could still hear, I was like, ma'am, so I voided it on the card machine, meaning you were not charged for it. So I do need to charge you still. And I still had her card next to me, which thank God I did, because if not she would have like walked out. I was like, so I'm gonna apply the discount on the item I told you I would, but everything else, like, you will be paying full price for. So she was really, really mad. And like her friend, her sister, whoever it was she was with, was like, hey, what's wrong? And she told her, she's like, I don't even know, I'm so pissed, I'm so pissed. And I went ahead and so her original her original total was like 141 or something. After giving her the one discount, and then so she had another item that was blue stickered that genuinely was blue stickered. So I gave her a discount on the one that was genuine, and then the one that I honored for her. It only went down to 136. So ooh, you saved like $7. Like, ooh. But my thing is, like, you tried it, and that's why you got mad, because I called you out on it and like I didn't give you what you wanted. I hate people like that, you guys. That's like one of the things I really hate about retail, is especially at my store, because it's a buy sell trade store. It's a thrift store basically. People think that they can act a certain way. My thing is, if you can't afford a $9.99 romper, why are you shopping? Why are you shopping? Like, if you need to switch tags that badly, why are you even here? Go to like another thrift store. Go to Goodwill, man. Like, go to the Salvation Army. People just like irritate my soul. And it's certainly not everybody, but like a lot of people who come to my store are like that. Very like needy, very like wanting things just because they want it. So that was Tuesday. That was like an issue I had Tuesday, but it was fine, you know. I dealt with it, and like my boss was happy that I caught on to the like lady switching tags and stuff, you know. And I told my new hire, I was like, hey, it's actually a really good thing you didn't apply those discounts. And I told her, I was like, so these items that she brought up to the counter, she definitely like went into the fitting room and switched the tags. And so I taught her like how to find stuff, or like how to tell the difference between something that's new and something that's older and should have the tag on it. So yeah, so it was good. It ended up being good because it was like a training moment and everything. So that was on Tuesday. Didn't really have anything interesting happen on Wednesday, just a standard day. But we did have a new hire come in this week. She's really sweet. So we have a really good team. Yesterday though, we were short a person in the morning. So it was myself and my coworker, who were both assistant managers, by the way. And my coworker ran to the bathroom really quick, and I was like, yeah, no problem, because we were slow, you know. It was really nice and slow. But then all of a sudden, you guys, I had like 3 people bringing stuff in to sell to us, and then I had a line going almost to the end of the store, and I also had another woman waiting for me to give her payment for stuff she brought in. So the one woman who brought stuff in to sell, she brought them all in a bag, and we have this guideline now because of COVID that it has to be in a box. It's literally on our front door, it's on the window, it's on our website, it's literally everywhere. And sorry, I just got a notification that I was reading it. So yeah, it's everywhere. There's like no excuse. And she was trying to tell me that whoever she spoke to on the phone, which is one of my coworkers, who I know, like, she says exactly what she's supposed to say. Like, I know, like, she would not have messed up. She was like, well, she told me to take all my shoes out and put them in a bag. I was like, no, ma'am, I think you misunderstood her. I think what she probably told you was to take all the shoes out of their individual boxes and place them in a bigger box so it's easier to carry. And she was like, no, 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 that's not what she told me. That's not what she told me. Like, she was just arguing with me back and forth. And then this man tells me, he's like, excuse me, can I just pay for this? It was just like one t-shirt. And I was like, yeah, sir, give me one moment. I'm sorry, let me go get my coworker, because like I said, I had like 3 people waiting to check in, and I had him, and I had another woman who was very patiently and very sweetly just waiting for me to like give her payment. And then I had a line going to the back of the store, almost to the back of the store. So I ran to the back and I knocked on the bathroom door. I told my coworker, I'm like, can you please come out here? I have a huge line. And she's like, yeah, I'm coming. So she did come out and she helped me out. But the guy, he was so pissed off, guys. He like threw his ID at me and he was like, give me my birthday discount. And I was like, what? But honestly, he was big and scary and he looked like he hits girls. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give you your birthday discount, because his ID, it was his like birthday month, because we do a birthday discount for your birthday month. So it really was his birthday month, so I was able to give him that discount. He was just so nasty. I was like, you know what, I just want him out of my face, so I'll take him throwing his ID at me and just like deal with it, because I was just like, I have too much to deal with right now. And then the woman who was like arguing with me, this other customer actually defended me. She stepped in and she was like, if she told you you need a box, then you need a box. She was like, now if you don't have a box, I'll be happy to go get you one, because I actually just realized I don't even have a box. My stuff is in the bag, so I need to go get a box anyway, so I can go get you a box. But it was just so sweet of her. Like, she like literally defended me and like shut this woman down. She saw that I was like clearly like flustered because I had all these things going on. And then the other woman who was waiting for her payment was so sweet. I finally gave her payment and I'm like, I'm so sorry about that. She's like, oh my gosh, no, you're fine. She was like, I saw like everything just kind of happen at once. I was like, yeah, it's just one of those days. She's like, yeah, well, I hope it gets better for you. I was like, thanks. So luckily I had that like really sweet customer, but then that other woman was like irritating my entire soul. But that woman who did defend me, I adore her. Like, she was so sweet, and I said thank you, of course, you know, because she didn't have to like jump in like that, but she did. So I appreciate people like that. So I just took all my nail polish off. As you can see, my nails are like nude. I'm gonna go wash my hands actually to get any like residue of the acetone off. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and my nails are nice and clean. I just washed them with some soap and stuff just to get that residue off like I was talking about. Now the next thing I do, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna grab my cuticle pusher, if I can get it out. My cuticle pusher. It has this flat side on one side that's meant to push your cuticle, and then that is meant to clean up your nail. So point this down so I can do that. I wish this like would do like more of a top down view, so like you can be like right here viewing what I'm viewing. Oh jeez, almost dropped everything. Okay, is that better, you guys? Okay, let's see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start scraping the back of my nails, just getting any excess dirt out. And then this is just a very basic like nail routine. I do want to get more into like doing salon quality nails, and when I say that, I mean like using like nail tips and stuff. And I actually think I'm gonna buy some, and when I do, I will make a little video about that. Because, you know, like, no offense, but I cannot imagine spending like $50 on my nails. I can imagine spending $50 on like the tools to do my nails at home, but $50 for a one-time nail appointment, I cannot imagine it. That's no shade to the women who do that, but me myself, it's not for me. You know, I'm definitely like a little bit like more frugal when it comes to that. It's funny because I'll drop $50 on like a pair of shoes, which is like nothing, but for me, spending $50 on my nails is, oh my lord, I cannot. So yeah, my nails are super crusty. I do this thing where it's like really bad, like I start to peel my nails a little bit. You can see it more like right here. I don't know if you could tell. I start to peel them a little bit, and yeah, it's like really bad. But like I said, today we're gonna do like a purpley nail, and then I'm going to use this floral color that my friend Michelle had given me from that pack, and I'm gonna use that, I think, on my ring finger, just to add like a little bit extra something and some variety with the nails. So now I'm just making sure it's all nice and clean. I do have like some like nail polish still stuck under my nail, so I'm trying to get it all out because that's gross. But yeah. So yeah, I am thinking about like starting to do my nails like more salon quality-esque, and I thought about buying press-on nails, but press-on nails are low-key expensive. Like, why are they charging like $10 for nails that are gonna fall off after like a couple days? No, see, maybe it's because I work in a thrift store or something that I've gotten so cheap and like so frugal, but like I cannot imagine spending that much money, you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just buy the tools and do it at home, and hopefully it'll turn out good. We'll see. I'm probably gonna do gel with tips because like I don't want to mess with like buying the powder for acrylics when I don't even know how to do it, and then it's expensive, and then I'll be stuck with it. So as you can see, the under part of my nails are nice and clean now. You see? So now what I'm going to do is I am going to push down on my cuticles, just to give it more space when I paint them. Something you guys can do, by the way, if you don't want nail polish getting on like your skin, is you can put a light coat of Vaseline on the outside of your nail. But I personally do not do that because I am sloppy and my mom hates this. I just paint my nails, and if it gets on my skin, I don't really care. What I always end up doing is I let it dry, and then like when I go take a shower, I just peel off the excess with hot water because I take hot showers. That's a lazy way of doing it, so we're not gonna do that. Or I mean, you can if you want, you know, I'm not the boss of you. But that's personally what I do. I kind of want to get one of those stands, like wall mounts for my nail polish, and just have them in like color order. I think that would look really nice and pretty. But I just don't have enough wall space because I put stuff up from time to time, or like I've put stuff up and I don't like my walls looking too crowded. I already have a tapestry up and I have a bunch of furniture, so I think it'd be too much because I have like bookshelves and stuff in my room. I think I'm just gonna do that like if I move to a bigger space. Have like a little nail area, especially if it goes well with the like tips that I want to buy, so I can do my own nails. Okay, so yeah, I'm literally just taking this and pushing down, like I said, to provide like a larger surface area. And I should probably use like cuticle oil or something, but I don't have that, guys. I know some people use olive oil. I have olive oil, but I don't think my mom will be too happy if I take some olive oil and I start using it for my nails. She'll probably be like, okay, but then like if I continue doing it, she'll be like, all right. You're using up all the olive oil. And I continue pushing it down. Let's see. I have another work story for you guys. So let me point the camera up so you can look at my face while I tell you. I had this gentleman come into my store the other day, probably like on Friday or something. Well, no, I was off on Friday, so probably on Thursday, and you could tell he was wearing a toupee. So just picture this, like an older gentleman wearing like an orangey, like red toupee. So it obviously did not match his like eyebrows or anything, because his eyebrows were gray. So he was wearing like a red toupee, and it had like a really bad like comb over, and he was wearing a mask that was all like you know how like when you wear sweaters a lot, they get like peely, like those little like balls and stuff? That's what it looked like. So I don't know if like maybe he had washed it a bunch of times or something and is reusing it. It just looked nasty. So he came into the store wearing it, and he kept pulling it up as he was talking, and he was like, "Hello ladies, how you doing?" And you know, I was just trying to be nice. I was like, "Hey, how you doing today, sir? How can I help you?" And he was like, "Do you sell gentlemen's clothing?" I'm like, "We do." And so I pointed him towards our gentlemen's clothing, and I was like, "If you buy anything with a blue sticker, they're 25% off, and it is tax-free week, so shoes and clothing are tax-free, not accessories." So he was like, "Okay." So he went and he walked around. He was just such a weird little character. And he comes up to me later, and I'm like, "How can I help you?" Or I was like, "Did you need help finding anything?" I said something along those lines, you know? And he says to me, he was like, "You know, I'm about to go down to the store." And he mentioned the name of the store, but for the life of me, I can't remember right now. He's like, "I'm about to go down to the store and get me some boots. But not just any kinds of boots. They kind of look like lady boots, but they are not lady boots." He's like, "And I like them because the heel on them makes me stand up straight. It makes my spine nice and straight." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's nice." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You guys should consider like maybe selling some of those here." I'm like, "Yeah, well, here we just sell what comes in basically, and we don't have many male vendors, so we just kind of go based on like what comes in and what our male customers are looking to purchase, and we do really well with like our athletic wear and stuff." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "Well, if you know any older gentlemen in your life, definitely tell them to buy the shoes that look like lady shoes but are not lady shoes, because it'll help keep their spine aligned." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll tell my dad." You know, it was the first thing that came out of my mouth. First thing that came to my mind. And he's like, "Oh, does he have back problems?" I'm like, "No, not necessarily." He's like, "Oh, then he doesn't need them." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Anyway, you have a wonderful day." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, you too." And he left. But it was just really funny. Like, we get like very interesting characters at my store. Yeah. We got really interesting people. And I'm sure like all other thrift stores people will tell you like very interesting stories. And oh my god, I'm leaving out the most important story. Do you guys know that somebody else peed in our fitting room? And I feel so bad because it was my same coworker who cleaned it up. She's the one who discovered it, so she's like, "I'm gonna go clean it up." And I'm like, "Okay," because I was like in the middle of something, and she had volunteered to do it, so she went and she cleaned it. But it's just disgusting. Oh, so I just finished pushing back my cuticles, so they're nice and pushed back. So now I'm gonna take this nail file. It is a pretty rough one, and start filing down my nails. Like, for example, this one, as you can see, it is like at a weird like angle. I don't know if you can see that. So I like to do mine like squared or like with like a slight rounded edge. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and file my nails. I remember I had this one cat named Joey. He passed away, unfortunately. But he loved when I would file my nails. Like, from wherever he was hiding, wherever he was napping, he would come over and like watch me file my nails. I don't know if it's because he liked the sound or like, I don't know, but he loved it. And he would oftentimes like try and take the nail file away from me. Like, he would pull it towards him so he could smell it and like bite it. So yeah. Like I said, guys, this is gonna be the most basic nail tutorial ever. It's not even a tutorial, it's just you watching me do my nails, and feel free to do your nails too while you watch this. But like, whenever I do something like super creative with my nails, it doesn't last very long because I work with my hands a lot, looking at clothing and stuff. So it usually gets ruined because it'll get snagged in fabric and stuff. So that is the issue with my nails. So that's why I don't do anything too time consuming with them, just because I'm like, what's the point? So yeah, I'll just continue filing them. So I just kind of like file the top and then go to the sides. So you can see, and I just file. So same thing on the other one. And then if it's like this one where it's starting to peel, I just like finish peeling it, as you can see. Just because I'm like, I'd rather it peel now than peel with the polish after I put it on. That will make me angry. So I'd rather just peel it now and then deal with it. So yeah. I was thinking, you guys, would you guys like if I did an ASMR video? I need to look at you while I ask you this. Would you guys like that? Because, you know, my friends and I have joked about it before, where, like, I've called my friends and, like, I whisper to them and stuff. But would you guys like if I did that, like an ASMR video? And I could do different things, like I could do, like, tapping my fingers on stuff, like, you know, or like different things, like different triggers. Would you guys genuinely like that? Because I am not going to buy a microphone if only like 2 of you are gonna watch it. So are you guys gonna watch it and comment and stuff? Because if not, I will not be doing it. Because I was looking into buying a microphone and perhaps doing it, but I wanted to make sure it's something, you know, you guys would be interested in. You guys are my friends and I value your opinion. So when it comes to my videos, at least, I want to know like what you guys are interested in seeing when it comes to my content. And I wish you guys would comment more. Like, don't be shy. I'm a nice person. Like, I'll reply. I like talking to you guys. Even though that right now I'm just talking to my camera, but I do enjoy speaking to you guys. So right now what I'm doing is I'm filing anywhere where it was peeled, just to make it like a smoother surface and like more even, to level it. That makes sense. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing some ASMR video. And I know in my last video, one of my friends had commented that they want like a little hair video. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do a video showing you guys how I care for my hair, how I keep it soft and shiny, and like what hair mask I make for it. Because I do a hair mask once a month with it to help with any dryness in my scalp, as well as to get rid of any dandruff, because sometimes I get dandruff. Not always, just sometimes. So finished filing my nails, so they're nice and neat and soft now. So let's get started with our color. I'm gonna put this down again so you guys can see. Just gotta shake it. So, yeah. It's a really nice, pretty color. So I'm gonna just go ahead and paint. Turn it over and continue painting. Yeah, that's the first coat. Do you guys have any like good nail polish suggestions? Because I get pretty bored of the colors I have. I know one of my coworkers, she told me that Urban Outfitters has like really good nail polish colors, but I have not myself gone there to see. But if you guys have heard of anything, you know, let me know. Now I have this other friend, she has this really pretty nail polish. It's called like Gumdrop or something. I don't know, like I always think about like different nail colors to get, and then I always end up buying the exact same ones. I don't know, do you guys do that too? So I'm gonna continue painting. So the only one I left blank is my ring one, but that's because we're going to be using the sticker on that one. So let me continue on with my next hand. I'll actually bring this up so I can continue talking to you guys as I do my nails. So yeah, I'm gonna do this color and then I'll do the little sticker. Another video idea I have for you guys is something actually a friend of mine had requested, is me doing a full like meal from beginning to end, how I would cook it. If that is something you guys are interested in, I can definitely do that. The problem is, and I'll be very honest with you guys, on my days off, I don't really feel like cooking. Like, I just want to like rest and like film, you know, work on my YouTube, because this is my creative outlet. I really enjoy it. I've really enjoyed these past 3 months with you guys. And can you guys believe we're already at 76 subscribers in just 3 months? That is amazing. You guys are amazing. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. It does mean the world to me. Like I always say in my description, it really truly does. I set a goal for myself every month when I put out videos, and I have been very blessed that every single month I've reached those goals. And I could not have done it without you guys. You guys commenting and liking and sharing has really, really, truly helped, and I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are amazing. You guys are my YouTube family. See, like what I was telling you, I get like really sloppy with my nail polish, especially because like I'm not at all left-handed, so my nail polish does come out pretty sloppy from time to time. So yeah, now we're gonna go into our second coat on this side. So yeah, do you know what I heard, you guys? That Great Danes, those big dogs, they apparently love cats, and I kind of wanted to get a Great Dane, but then I was also reading that they don't live very long, and that's really sad because I get very attached to my pets, to my animals, and I know that would break my heart. So that's what it looks like. It's really pretty. It's like a blue purple. Because I was thinking about getting a Great Dane, because Great Danes love cats and I love cats, and I just thought it would be so cute to see a Great Dane and how they would interact with my cats. But they don't live very long. That's what's sad, and they need a lot of space and like a lot of care because they're so big. And because I live in a little apartment, I just don't know if I'd be able to do that. I'd probably get one if I owned a house, which hopefully I can do that at some point soon. So yeah, that one's blank. So now we're gonna do the second coat on the next one. I generally just do 2 coats on each nail, because I just don't think that I need any more. If not, it'll get too thick in my opinion. So I'm gonna let this dry. Okay, so I want to close this up so it doesn't dry out. As you can see, the second coat is like a lot shinier and it's not as opaque as the first one. So yeah. So now once these dry, I will put on the stickers on here. So I will be back. I let my nails dry for like 30 minutes to an hour. So I will be back. So it's been about 40 minutes, and my nails are fully dry. So now the next thing I'm going to do is apply the sticker I was telling you guys about. This one is called the Flora Good Time. I'll leave the link below to these stickers. It's by the brand Color Street, I believe, and I believe my friend Michelle does have a link to her personal page where you can purchase them off of her. So I'll probably do that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Really, really cute, like floral design. So the first thing that you do, I'm gonna separate them actually before anything else, is it has a plastic peel on it. You want to peel that off first. So you're peeling the first layer off. So I'm gonna peel that off, okay? And then next, I am going to pick up the actual polish portion of it, which is this gray. I don't know if you guys can see that. So from here, as you can see, and it smells like polish. It smells like nail polish. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick it onto my nail. And you just kind of like stick it on your nail and stretch it to fit your nail. So you just kind of like put it on there and then just press down to make sure that it fits, and then you just press it into your nail. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, I messed up, so we're gonna do a different one actually, you guys. So this one, I think I opened it too early, and so it doesn't have the adhesive anymore. So that's okay. We'll use another one. So learn from my mistake. Don't open your packet until you're ready to use it. So I'm just gonna go into my pineapple bag that Michelle gave me. As you can see, she gave me a variety. So I did the purple one last week. I think she gave me a pink one as well, and like a white sparkly one. So I think I'm gonna do the white sparkly one. Looks like this. So we'll do that one this time. It's called Shangri-La. So I'm gonna open this up. So don't make my mistake, you guys. Don't open this up too early. So I'm gonna open this up because the polish will dry out, and that makes sense. So pull this out. Try to get it out. So okay. So pretty. Look at those crystals. And I think it'll go really well with this. So again, I'm going to separate them. And I'm going to take off the plastic. And take it off of the actual paper. And ooh, this one definitely smells like polish, more so than the other one. And then you just kind of like line it up so that it fits your nail. You just kind of like stretch it so that it fits, and then you peel off the excess, and that is how you get it. So yeah, that's so pretty. Look. Oh yeah. So, and then it's instantly dry, so it's really nice. So I'm going to use the other one. Oh, the other one. So same thing. You're going to remove the plastic off of it. Hopefully the plastic doesn't stick to you like it's sticking to me. And then you're going to remove the actual polish from the paper, like so. And then you're going to stick it to your nail like this, and then just kind of like stretch it so that it fits your nail. So I have to actually scooch it over a little. Okay. So you just want to stretch it like that, and then just press it down so that it fits your nail perfectly. And then you take off the excess, and voila, you are done. I'm actually gonna trim a little bit off that top. There you go. So super easy, and I actually carry these around in my bag from time to time in case like my nail chips and I'm going somewhere like really important or like in general I do care how my nails look, to be honest. I hate having like chipped nails, but in this case for this video I let my nails chip so that I could do them with you guys. But yeah, that is how they look, and please don't mind the fact that my nails are messy. Like, please clean up around your nails. Don't be like me. I'm just lazy and I don't, but that's what they look like. So you can see it like sticks on beautifully. It doesn't like stick together. It's great. I love it. So again, thank you, Michelle. I love it. So yeah, this has been my little nail video, my little tea time video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My next video will be next week. As always, definitely feel free to comment below what ideas you want me to do or what topics you want me to cover. I'm always open to suggestions. I do have in mind the one of my hair and then the one about doing a whole meal, which is something somebody else had requested. I have those in mind. I'm just waiting for the right time to do them. The hair one might be next. I don't know yet, because like I said, I do this mask I do once a month. So I'll try to do it. If not, I will do it at the beginning of next month. But as always, thank you guys so much for being here and for watching my videos and always staying tuned. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up and hit the bell notification to be notified of my next video. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.